For over 45 years, EO has been the leader in Christian travel, providing you and your guests the opportunity to explore hundreds of destinations around the world. Over 425,000 people have traversed the Holy Land, Europe, the Caribbean, New England, and Alaska while learning about church heritage and giving back through missions. With just about a year to go, time is running out and spots are selling out fast. So book your group on the 11-day pilgrimage to Italy and the Oberammergau Passion Play with the North Alabama Conference and Bishop Deborah Wallace Paget in June 2020. As the largest distributor of Passion Play tickets since 1980, this will be EO Tour's 6th time organizing tours to Oberammergau, a play that has been performed every 10 years since 1634. Assisi, Austria, Germany, and even a papal audience in the Vatican await your group. Don't wait to register as the curtain call draws nearer. Go to eo.travel to find out more and book your tour. In the Holy Land, lead your guests to biblical sites including the Galilee, Bethlehem, and Jerusalem, while gaining a greater understanding of contemporary life. Experience sites like Magdala, visit Jacob's Well, overnight in Bethlehem, or walk in Christ's footsteps from Nazareth to Capernaum as you and your group hike the Jesus Trail. Your guests can even choose to dine with a Palestinian Christian family in Bethlehem or an Israeli family in Jerusalem. To make the choice easier, you and your group can join Bishop Deborah Wallace Paget's Holy Land Journey in February 2020. With EO's exclusive educational lectures and study guides, your guests can better prepare for their journey and be exposed to different sides of contemporary life. CEUs are available upon request. Our all-inclusive Bible Land cruises give your guests the chance to walk the streets of Ephesus, Athens, Rome, and Corinth, while adding a richness to their faith that can only come from exploring these biblical locations. Cruise on award-winning lines such as Royal Caribbean and Celebrity. Your guests will experience our excursions at no extra cost as they cruise to multiple Mediterranean countries while only having to unpack once. Round-trip airfare from New York and most meals are included, not to mention our onboard EO Tours hospitality staff are dedicated to assisting your guests with any need they might have. For a totally different cruise experience, lead your guests on an elegant and relaxing river cruise with AMA Waterways. Amazing programs on the Rhine, Danube, and other European rivers will introduce your guests to Amsterdam, Paris, Vienna, Budapest, and more. Our river cruises include all meals and drinks, all excursions and other amenities not usually included with other cruises. We invite renowned speakers on each of our Bible Land cruises and river cruises. They'll inspire your guests on a variety of faith-building themes, including biblical texts, Christians and art, church heritage, and more. In 2020, EO Tours exclusive speakers include noted authors, professors, and pastors like Will Willimon, Carol Newsom, Brent Strawn, Peter Walker, David De Silva, Melissa and Sean Spolstra, Ian Markham, and more. If your guests prefer staying on land, our Journeys of Paul in Greece and Church Heritage Tours are a great way to enjoy the beauty of Europe while learning about the roots of their faith. And in 2020, we're returning to Turkey with our Journeys of Paul in Turkey and Greece tour. Your guests will experience Ephesus, Philippi, Thessaloniki, Corinth, Athens, and more. Or lead your guests on a Wesley Heritage Tour that explores England and the places and events of John Wesley. They'll visit the New Room in Bristol, the Rectory in Epworth, Oxford, the Cotswolds, London's Wesley Chapel, and more. If traveling around the world isn't your guest's cup of tea, choose from a wide selection of domestic faith-based options. Some include inspirational speakers, others feature a full retreat, and all provide a setting for you to fellowship with your group. New to 2020, take your guests on a tour of the South on our dialogue series, Civil Rights in America Tour with guest speakers Gary Mason and Brian Tillman. Experience the sites central to the civil rights movement in Birmingham, Selma, Montgomery, Atlanta, and more, and dialogue about the past, present, and future of civil rights in America. EO's 12th annual celebration cruise in January 2020 aboard the Celebrity Equinox will feature guest speaker Dr. Gregory Seltz and musical guest Kevin Bogan. For the first time on a celebration cruise, we'll call on Punta Cana, Dominican Republic. Then discover the beauty of the Caribbean in San Juan, Puerto Rico, Charlotte Amalie, St. Thomas, and Nassau, Bahamas. Sail the Alaskan coastline and experience its glaciers, or go farther west and choose a Hawaiian cruise. Traverse the Panama Canal or explore ports of call in South and Central America. No matter where you choose to go, you can be sure we'll help you meet the needs and goals of your group. Our missions department has served over 75,000 guests, with discounted airfare allowing more people to participate in missions and keeping more funds in the field. But that's just the beginning. We work in the background making sure you have the best rate, the most accurate information, and the best itinerary. Flight cancellations, itinerary changes, and computer glitches are just some of the problems that you won't have to worry about sorting through when booking through us. You'll be able to focus on leading your team and preparing them for the mission field. And for the first time, EO is partnering with Strong Missions to offer a turnkey missions experience in Costa Rica. You'll be able to choose the right missions activities for your group. From easygoing sewing projects to intense construction projects, your group will serve alongside the local communities as it's introduced to the daily lives of Costa Rica's most at-risk families. To show you our appreciation for choosing EO Tours as your travel provider, we offer EO Explorer Perks, the rewards and appreciation program for you and your guests. Each of our guests, once they enroll, will receive at least 1 point for every $1 spent traveling with us. Plus, as an EO Tour host, we've automatically enrolled you in EO Explorer Perks, and you'll receive 1 point for every $1 you spend with us, plus an additional 1/4 point for every $1 your guests spend with EO Tours, whether they travel on your tour or book a personal vacation. You and your guests can then use EO Explorer Perks points for discounted tours and cruises, upgrades like roomier seats on flights or adding optionals to a tour, or on personal travel like vacations and business trips. You'll also receive ways to receive bonus points and special offers to redeem your Explorer Perks points. Learn more at eo.travel/TH Explorer Perks. Whether it's on land or sea, Educational Opportunities Tours is dedicated to providing you and your guests travel opportunities that will change your ministry, their lives, and the church. Learn more by giving us a call or visiting us at www.eo.travel.